So I guess I'm live again. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna play a little bit of Dragon Quest VIII. And do like a short stream. It's gonna be very short. I'm trying to think of where I was even at, because it's been such a long time since I played. So okay. So why do I have two going on? Oh, this must be the one that I did, like, way long time ago, because, like, I lost my save game, and then this one's, like, my new one from when I was playing on YouTube. I don't even remember what I was doing. So, I'll just pick up there. I don't know. Whatever. This is just a test stream for now. I don't know, like, what exactly I'm gonna do with it, but we'll see. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my little... I'm gonna have to move... Oop. Can I go back and undo that? Okay. Need you. How do I get rid of you? Oh, it's because it's... Okay, it's because it's on here. Let's move you up here. There, did that fix it? Okay, cool. And I don't have two monitors for my thing, so, like... Feel lost after a long rest, you might want to speak with your fellow party members for advice. Oh, well, that might be a good idea. Oh my god, this controller is so bad. Like, the lag is so bad. Like, I gotta figure that out. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Oh, man. This is interesting. I've never streamed the PS2 before, so, like, this'll be neat. Though, I don't like, for some reason, the lag on the controller is pretty bad. But that's also because I haven't used these controllers in, like, a couple of years now, I think. I mean, I'm still running off my native PlayStation 2, like, my original PlayStation 2 that I bought, like, I don't know, more than a decade ago. So, like, this thing is old. I'm actually surprised it even still works. But, I mean, this is really cool. I think I'm gonna enjoy myself with this. I mean, granted, the game looks like absolute horse crap. Like, it looks pretty damn bad. Okay, so that's a map. Why can't I open up... Oh, it's because it's circle. Oh, man. Okay, so you're not... Like, this thing that I have going on right here is gonna be a ridiculous pain in my butt. Especially for RPG, so I'm gonna put it down in the middle and see how that goes. Well, no, because then... Oh, man, I might just have to, like, get rid of this thing, because it just doesn't work. Like, as much as I like... I mean... Eh? As much as, like, I want, like, my little virtual thing to work, it just doesn't. Like, I don't know, like... How do you do... How do I do, like, a transparent background? Hmm. like I said, this is just a testing. This is just a test. Test of waters to see how it goes, I guess. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out how this actually works and everything. So this is just a first go of how, like, how to get this working. I know they had, like, a little thingy to figure that out, but I'm just gonna leave it where it's at and continue going. Okay, so alright. And I forget what most of the buttons do because I'm so used to playing on the Switch now that it's just like, I'm so confused. Oh man, I forgot that this one does not have, like, people roaming around and you just fight random stuff all the time. What? I haven't learned any abilities yet. That's lame. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna attack these guys now. Yeah. Okay. And I kind of remember, like, where I'm supposed to go. I don't possess a world map. That's nonsense. Anyway, I know kind of where I'm supposed to go as far as this game's concerned, but then again, not really. Like, I mean, I have a guidebook for it. Am I gonna use it? Probably not. I mean, I probably should. But this is kind of cool. Like, I'm actually gonna do just a couple of fights here, and then I'm actually gonna go and save it again, and I might actually start from scratch on my next stream. Like, because now that I've figured out how to get this working, it like, gives me a little more confidence in making it work. And now that I have it set back up, like, it's not a big deal. Just trying to think. Like, I have a few more logistics I need to figure out. More along the lines of, like, probably my PS3, seeing how if I can get that to work. And then, like, I have so many PS2 games and PS3 games that I need to beat that this will give me a good opportunity to do it. I can do them on stream for a little while. But this also is, like, this stream, the live stream stuff is basically just a hobby thing. I'm not gonna make it so it's, like, something that I do full time. Just because, like, I need, like, actual money and stuff. So, for now, I'm just gonna do it as a hobby and on, like, days that I have free. And since I'm not working right now, I can do it a little bit more, like, I can do it pretty full-time, but, like, if I get a job in the next, like, couple weeks, then I only have a couple weeks that I can do streaming. But then again, if I don't get hired anywhere, then I'll probably start doing this a lot more. It just depends. And then and then that'll give me, like, an incentive to get through a lot of the games that I have on my backlog. Like, actually start them and finish them. And there's a lot of PS2 and a lot of PS3 games that I have in that arena. And I also have a lot of Switch games too, but I'm waiting to get a new dock. Because I would need to get a dock for just in my office. And the Nintendo-based one is like $70, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty crazy as far as how much they're charging for that, so I might end up getting, like, a third-party one, even though I don't really want to. But that's fine, I guess. I mean, I know a lot of people have, like, third-party stuff, and, you know, for aesthetics purposes and whatnot, but there was, like, this little Pokemon one that I was looking at that looked pretty neat, so I might get that one. And then I'll be able to stream my Switch, too. And I have a lot of games on that I need to finish. And, like, I'm playing through Harvestella right now. And I'm almost done. I'm at the final boss. But because there's so many different characters you can like fall for and have as your partner, like, I want to do, like, a multi-run of that. Because I have, like, 4 characters that I'm like, I would like to court you, but I don't know, like, I don't know if you'd be the right one for me. Like, I love Heen, I love Ansel, and I love, Istina, and, what's her name? And I love, I'm gonna have to look her up, because I don't remember what her name is. Shrika, I think? Sharika? And, like, I really like those characters, and I would really, really like to, like, try and see, like, what each of their storylines is like after the story's over, like, after the main game is done. So, like, I'm trying to see... It's under... Yeah, so I think her name's Shrika. She's got, like, blonde short cropped hair, and I'm thinking of actually getting my hair cut like her. But yeah, so I've got 4 characters in that I want to pursue, and then you know, I have Strange Horticulture that I want to play on there, and then I have a few other games that I'd like to do. I'm not very big into doing, like, Pokemon or anything, even though I really love Pokemon. I might do Zelda. Zelda might be something I might stream, just because, like, I've played through all of Breath of the Wild, and I've played a ton of Breath of the Wild. And I know I've also got Skyward Sword, HD that I need to finish. I did play the original Skyward Sword on Wii when it came out, and I loved that game. Like, I hated so much the controls, but I really loved the story, so I think I'm gonna go into playing the Skyward Sword HD on the Switch when I get my dock. And then, I'm trying to think of what else I have as far as backlogged games. I have a bunch. I have a bunch. I actually have to go through all my games and make a spreadsheet of stuff of my backlog, so I can just be like, yep, okay, I checked that off, that's done. And I'm not a completionist in any way, shape, or form, so, like, if I get to the point in the game where I can beat it, then I'm just gonna beat it, because I really don't need to do the whole completionist thing, even though a lot of people are like, oh, the trophies and stuff, and it's like, I'm not about that. I'm just about, storyline, and whether or not I can get through it, and beat it, and finish it, and it's all good. And I'm also thinking about playing, because I actually have copies of Kingdom Hearts 1.2 and 2.2, or 2.3, or whatever the point system is for Kingdom Hearts, a convoluted, crazy game, whatever. I have that on the PS3. I have the first games on the PS3, so I'm probably gonna do that on the PS3, even though I have the entirety of the whole entire storyline on the PS4. I just don't want to move the PS4 from my living room into my office just to live stream that. I might do a video capture and post it on YouTube, but as far as things are right now, I think I would prefer to just play the PS3 copies I have and play through that, even though, like, it's been played to death. Because it is technically one of the games on my backlog, and this kind of gives me, like, a reason to go through the games and not have them sit on my shelf. Is I can just, like, have a video recording of all the stuff I did and all the decisions I made in all my games and stuff, and be like, look, see, this is what I did for my games. I don't know what you did, but this is what I did, so you can watch it if you want. Because a lot of my choices tend to not be the same choices that everybody else makes. I tend to make the really stupid choices. And make things somewhat difficult for myself. And we also, I think, no, those are on PS4. I was gonna say, we have, like, Dark Souls and stuff, and I'm not a Dark Souls fan. Like, I've never played them, I've never picked them up, I've never been interested, really. But there is one game that I just got on the Switch that's called The Serpent Rogue, and it is just like Dark Souls. Like, I've seen people play Dark Souls, and it's hard. It's a challenge. And The Serpent Rogue is that, only, like, not so, like, graphically enhanced, and not so, like, their 3D models are more like what you would see on, like, Dragon Quest or something. And that game is ridiculously hard. Like, I liked the aesthetic of it, I liked the character that you play, and I liked some of the, like, the instances of what you do, but that game, the enemies in that game are just ridiculous. And not my favorite. So, yeah. So I'm, like, I'm thinking, excuse me, I'm wicked exhausted because I just moved my whole entire computer desk around. But, I mean, I have, like, a lot of games. Like, the entirety of the Devil May Cry series. Like, I've played 1 and I've played 3, and I've played most of DMC. But I haven't played 2. I've never played 2. I've never played, I've played some of 4, and then 5 came out, and I have all those games. I just, because they're on my PlayStation 4, I usually don't sit out in the living room to play games on that. It's pretty much just a glorified streaming box for me now, which is sad because I really liked all the games that came out for it. It's just like, I don't know if I really have the attention span to play them out there anymore. I don't know. It's also because we also have a kitten too, and he's like a monster. So, I mean, he's a good cat. I love him very much. Like, we've had him for like 5 months, or not 5 months, like 2 months, and he's 5 months old. But, like, he's just all over the place, and, like, if you want to sit down and play video games, you really can't, because he likes to get into things. Like, he likes to get into, like, behind the entertainment center and all that stuff. So that's the other reason why I brought, like, my PlayStation 2 and my PS3 into my office, because then that kind of deters him from going in that. But, like, I mean, I still have my Wii, my Wii U, and my PS4, and my Switch out there. My Switch is one thing. I can move that from, you know, being docked to being portable. So, like, I have a little stand for it, and then I just use my Pro Controller and just, like, you know, kind of hang out in either my office or my boyfriend's office and play it, because, like, granted, it hurts my back to sit in, like, the chair that's in his office for me, but I mean, it's either that or I get distracted by the cat running around all over the place. And I kind of don't want that. I mean, like, right now I'm distracted because, like, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm actually doing in this game. Like, I'm just going around fighting things. But, like, but, like I said, like, I would rather, you know, not play video games out in the living room just because he's so active and so like he just likes to get into things right now, and it's a pain, but it is what it is. At least with, you know, the with these systems being in my office, I can now, like, live stream, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. You know, like, live stream all the stuff, like, all the stuff that's on my backlog that I've never beaten. Healing? No, I don't. Well, that's fun. Probably... I should probably heal. Ouch. Do I have any healing? I do! So yeah, I'm just gonna, like, you know, continue working on getting this set up. And, you know, probably getting a better camera, because the camera that I have like a knockoff GoPro, and it's not that great. Which is, you know, why, like, my little avatar thing doesn't look like she's actually talking. But, like, I want to get a new GoPro, like, I want to get a new camera, I want to actually get a microphone, instead of my headset, or a better headset, because this headset, like, I ended up getting it for free during, like, a Black Friday deal thing, or, like, a contest or whatever through Amazon, like, 3 years ago, and the thing is, like, beat up and old and doesn't really work that well anymore, so... Okay, now where do I go? Pretty much just gonna get back to the town and resave, and then... checkpoint. Well, I don't want the checkpoint. I want to go back to... I want to go back to the town! Anyway, yeah, so I plan on getting back to the town and saving and calling it a day for now. Just because, like, yeah, I know the stream is really short and I haven't been consistent with my streaming lately, but, I'm trying to work that out. And because it is now Thursday, going into Friday, next Monday I plan to, like, actually get back on track for streaming, and now that I've got this set back up and can and actually figured out how to get it to work, and then, like, I do, like, I'm gonna play through my PS2 catalog first, I think I'm gonna do my PS2 catalog first, and then I'm gonna switch off to the PS3, and then, see what I got on there, because I know I have some games, like, digitally on this, but I also have, like, a bunch out in the living room, too, that I haven't played, like, that I haven't finished or anything, and I know I've got a couple of fighting games that I would like to play, like, Persona 4 Max, or whatever, but other than that, I think, like, until, like, and then... like, I kind of want to, like I said, I want to go through my PS2 catalog first. and play all those games and figure all those games out. And I'm gonna try and figure out if I can, do a dual screen for my Helion tablet to my computer, so then that way I can have two screens up and then be able to watch the game play while, having other stuff up, like guidebooks and things. Not that I'm gonna use very many, but I know that there are a few games that I was like, I got really, really lost in. And one of them I think is like, it's called like Devil Summoner or something. Hold on. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner, Rowdy Kuzunoa versus King Abaddon. Like, that's one of the ones that I would like to get through and finish, but, like, the problem is, like, I played so much of that game, like, I played so many hours of that game, and now, like, I'm at a spot where I'm stuck and don't know where to go, and I don't remember exactly where I'm stuck or what the plot point is at that moment. So like, I don't remember a lot of that game because I haven't played that game in, oh god, more than a decade now, I think. So I have to actually start that game over and look at a guidebook for that, because I have no idea what's going on in that. And then also, I got the okay from both my boyfriend and our buddies who play Deep Rock, that I can stream Deep Rock if I feel like it. Like, if like, I think it'd be a fun time, then they said it was cool, that I could stream it when we all play. So that's been a really cool thing, because I like, as much as I'm not a big fan of all shooter games, like, Deep Rock is one of the ones that is, like, my favorite. Like, it's my absolute favorite game, and I am super excited that they said that I could stream it, because, like, we have so much fun playing that game. Granted, they'll have to be on mic and everything too, but, I know that, like, I don't think they have to be on mic. I think I could just, I could be on mic, and then they could just play, and it's fine. I think it's her that I gotta talk to. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, so I might stream Deep Rock Galactic later, but for now, right now, still working out the kinks as far as, like, all of my streaming stuff. So, at this point, I'm just gonna save the game. I might start it over, I might not, because a lot of people have played the beginning of Dragon Quest VIII, so I might not need to. But, you know, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna end the stream right here. And then, next Monday, starting, I don't know when I want to start. I know that, like, 10 a.m. was good, but I think a lot of people aren't around at that point, so I think I might change it to, I might change the hours to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then just go from, like, 3 p.m. to before we go to the gym or whatever. Like, because I know that we have, like, we we've been going back to the gym, so, like, that right there is a good thing. So, it'll probably be between, like, 3 and 5, or I might move it to, like, 2 and 4, or something. It's gonna be, like, a 2-hour stream every time. Or at least 2 hours. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this here. We'll be back on Monday, because I want to work out more of the kinks and things like that, for it. Because, like, I do have, like, I want to see if I can get my PS3 working. I want to see if I can, like, figure out, like, what games I have and go through my entire collection and write down, like, what I'm going to start with. And I know Dragon Quest VIII, that there's hours upon hours upon hours you put into this game. So I know that this one's going to take me a long time. It'll probably take me about a month. If I'm streaming 2 hours a day, it's probably gonna take me about a month to stream it. And then if I get whatever job that comes up, I know that most of them are between, like, 8 and 5 or 8 and 4:30 or whatever. So, if I get that, then I'll probably stream for 2 hours, like, every other day, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, or something like that. And stream after work, just to kind of, like, you know, see how that goes. But for now, like I said, I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go and fiddle with more stuff. I just wanted to do this as a test stream real quick. Thank you for watching. I know I have 2 viewers. I appreciate you guys being here. I know that I'm a very weird person, and, like, I know I don't have, like, a whole heck of a lot to contribute to society, but the fact that you're here, that makes me feel good. So, that's really cool. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks, bye!